Welcome back once again. We're talking about Blue Jacket Inc. with Tony and Breanna, and again, thank you for your time. I love having you on. It's just super learning about who you are and what you do and how important what you do is in our community.
Thank you.
This is a nonprofit organization, folks. They need your support. Every January you have a big event. What is it?
Well, our first fundraising event is going to be on January 22nd.
Oh,
yeah,
so
yeah.
hopefully
But it's going to be annual.
January. Good. Okay, it's becoming annual.
Yes,
okay.
yeah,
And
yeah.
what's going to take place?
It's going to be a second chance auction.
Super.
And it's going to be a fun event. It's going to be a Let's Make a Deal parody.
Very cool.
So we're excited about it. We have event chairs that are really getting. Sheer McCulloch is going to do a lot of the auctioning, and we're excited about it.
I bet you'll have volunteers there. You have volunteers at the Three Rivers Festival, Bree?
We do have volunteers.
Doing what?
They're going to be helping out in Food Alley.
Super.
And so expect to see that.
I'll look them up. And you have needs for volunteers throughout the year.
Oh, yeah.
To do what sorts of things?
Well, we dispatch volunteers everywhere. It's part of their civic re-engagement, the way they give back to the community.
Right, mentors, mock interviews, because you know you're coming from serving some time and you haven't been in a job interview perhaps ever, or at least in a long time. You need to know what to do, how to dress, how to talk, and answer questions and all kinds of stuff.
If someone in broadcasting or a photographer, you have a skill set if you work. And if you're willing to lend an hour a year to Blue Jacket to say this is how difficult my industry or my field or my vocation is to help guide people into careers, we're seeking volunteers that are willing to do that.
I hope people are listening, because you could take people from all walks of life. You know, I'm thinking you have this sort of training where mechanics come into play, and the welding you mentioned earlier, and a lot of skills, specific skills. And if people out there are listening and could help, 1 hour a year. That's nothing to ask.
No.
Not at all. You wanted to mention the chamber too, right, Breanna?
We do have volunteers who volunteer at the Taste of the Chamber every year. Okay. Andrew Davis Menswear provides the clothing for our volunteers, and they go in and help out with the vendors.
That's a super event. I've heard of that one. That's a biggie. And you mentioned the clothing. Not only money for a lot of the services, because the training, you know, takes experts, but you need clothing for these men and women who are trying to turn their lives around.
Yeah, well, a lot of people are coming back maybe without a family with $7 in their pocket. They need professional clothes if we're mandating they have to wear them in our training. So you saw Andrew Davis Menswear. They have a big clothing campaign. We partner with churches. Fellowship Missionary was a big one. Westview Alliance was another big one. So if churches are interested in partnering with Blue Jacket to have clothing drives, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
We're always in need of financial resources as well. People say this is a program that I see needing to fill the gap in reducing crime, because you already said that the likelihood is high. That
it affects us all.
It does.
It's a societal community need and concern, and everybody should be aware of what's going on. Fellowship has a long history of helping in the community.
Sure do.
The office number for Blue Jacket Inc., everybody, there it is on your screen, 260-744-1900. The web address is www.bluejacketinc.org. And I've got to tell both of you, it's been really nice sitting and talking with you, getting to know you as people, and especially your hearts. I really appreciate you being in this community and working with the court system so closely, and especially with the people who deserve their second chances. They really do. Come back.
Yes,
Promise?
we'd love to.
We're still rolling. Promise. I got you.
I promise.
See you next time.